And welcome back. Yes, I'm a little late on this what if. Sorry about that. But I just when I did the who would win and I had the what if, it was already like 7 at night, and I was just like, I'm not tired, but I'm like, I could just wait to do this tomorrow. Plus, Carrie had just gotten home. We hadn't seen each other for a few days because of work and stuff like that, so we wanted to just spend some time together. So I just held it off. But we are back, and we are back with what if Naruto had been adopted / kidnapped by Obito Part 4. Last time, we left off in an uncomfortable moment. A little awkward silence, if you will. Last time, basically, just to sum up real quick, Naruto had learned the truth through a combination of the leaf, but also through a fox, and be like, why? My life is a lie. But we left off more than anything on a brother reunion. Itachi and Sasuke are finally talking to each other after all these years. Sasuke looks across from the side of the bars from the cell that Itachi's in at Itachi, who's just looking at him. And there's a brief silence, and Itachi then just goes, "I thank you for coming. Of course I'm gonna come. I'm coming. I want answers. I want to know why you did it. And say, I want to know why you did it. I want you to pay. I want you to suffer." Of course. Am I not suffering already, Sasuke? I don't want to. You told me to live, to hate you, to kill you. Well, here I am to kill you. But now I don't even get that chance. Now you're behind bars. Now you're in a cell. Would you want your chance? What are you talking about? Sasuke's just confused. And Itachi just asks because he knows Jiraiya is there. Jiraiya is clearly listening in on this. He's just maybe he'd be allowing to hit my cell. After all, you have the Anbus are here, and there's other protections only. I don't think he knows Jiraiya's hanging back in shadows for a reason. He doesn't want Sasuke to know he's there. He's just wondering what Sasuke's gonna do. And they goes in. So now they finally agree. Allow him in. Sounds it. And then Sasuke's just like, "Why did you do it? Why you don't trust my words from before, little brother? Good." And he's just like, "I don't trust anything you say." And then Itachi actually smiles. Good, you shouldn't have to begin with. I'm glad to see you can make your own decisions. And then Sasuke's like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" The truth is Sasuke. The truth is, Sasuke, that I didn't kill our family because I wanted to prove my power. I wanted to gain strength. I only did it to protect the village. And now Sasuke's like, "What the hell are you talking about? You killed mom and dad. You killed the uncle, and you killed all these people." It's like, because the Uchiha were, and they basically said the Uchiha were going to create a coup against the village, against our home. You were young. I love our family, but I love this village as much, if not more. And I love this. I don't think he even say he loved the village more, but he loved this. I loved my home, my village, my people. I didn't want to see them destroy it over petty rivalries or petty differences they may have had, just because they felt they weren't the superior force anymore, because of their own misgivings and their weaknesses and their problems. Sasuke at this point is now just. It's like, why should I believe any of this? You lied to me before. You lied to me before. You're lying to me then. You're lying to me now. But Itachi goes on to say it keeps just ignoring him. Because you're also wondering why I spared you, did you not? And then Sasuke's like, why did you spare me that day? Why? Why? Is it because you were innocent, Sasuke? You were just my little brother. I couldn't have let them kill. I couldn't do that to you. And I was hoping that one day you would grow. Stronger, and grow to take revenge on me, to get the sense of purpose that you and justification that you felt you needed after our mother and father were gone. And Sasuke again, it's just getting seething anger. It's like, I'm sick of your lying, I'm sick of your lies. What's the truth? Why should I have any reason to lie to you now, Sasuke? I lied to you then. I'm not. Why would I have any reason to lie to you now, telling you completely different stories? And Sasuke is just shut up. It's like, is it that you don't believe me, or is that you deep down in your heart, you know what I'm saying is true? All of a sudden, Chidori just lights it. I said, shut up. I said, shut up, and he's just charging. He's just standing there ready to go. The Ambu are ready, but Jiraiya is actually holding back. Like, wait, it's like, you want to kill me? Of course I do. Then do it, Sasuke. I won't stop you. And he just kind of just smiles. It will. This can come full circle. It can end. Just do it. I'm prepared. And Sasuke's just standing there like he's just wanting death. He's just. He just charges at him. Everyone's waiting, and Jiraiya still got the hand up, and then you just hear a crash. And Itachi just opens his eyes, and Sasuke's just got his hand just in the floor right in front of his feet. He can't do it. This isn't the monster he knows his brother. He thought he knew his brother as. This is the brother he thought he no longer had. He's not. He can tell just from looking at him that he's not lying. That at least part of what he's saying is true, and it's eating his. Why? Why would they do? Why would you do it? Why would they do it? Why? Now Itachi can kind of see that he's slowly getting at least some of his through to Sasuke. So he just looks at him again, and he explains again that they wanted power. They were going to take control of the nine. Well, they weren't going to take control of the Nine-Tailed Fox. He wasn't in the village anymore, but they were still going to plan a coup regardless, I think. They were going to play, and more of the innocents would die than would be saved, and that might have included you as well. So I had to, and then you just lied to me and he's like, why didn't you tell me the truth? And then he just looks at him. Would you have believed me then? Would you have honestly believed that our mother and father were capable of that? Sasuke in the back says, like, maybe Dad. But no. And Sasuke just doesn't have a word. My goal was hopefully for you to grow strong and strong enough to take my own life. And maybe even, and then he actually implies, maybe take my own eyes and continue on the true legacy of the Uchiha. I was like, what do you mean? And then, he actually asks, let me see your Sharingan, Sasuke. What do you mean? And let me see, and he just says, let me see your Sharingan. He activates your Sharingan. Only the two I think it's Tomai. They're called Tomai in his eyes. I see. So you haven't tried. So you haven't then tried to read the ancient stone slab of the Uchiha yet. Can't remember exactly what it's called. It was the Chias. And basically, Sasuke is just. I can't decipher all of it. Of course not. You haven't yet gained the eyes to do so. But he then just and there's and Sasuke getting her. Don't worry. Don't worry. This information's for mine to tell and to give to you. And then he explains the Mangekyo, the eternal Mangekyo, and everything along those lines. It's like that was what your plans were. You were planning to have me kill you, and then I take your eyes. It's like that's mess. Why would I do that? And then he explained. It's like I thought I just told. It's like why? It's like you still don't believe me. I don't know what to believe anymore. Why should I believe you? Why should I believe them? Why? And then he drops the bombshell. Because Sasuke, I'm your brother, and no matter what I'll always love you. But more than anything else, a dying man has no reason to lie. And then that gives pause to everyone except for Jiraiya, who I think Itachi probably would have relayed this to early on during their during their conversations and stuff like that. It's like I'm ill, Sasuke. I've been ill for some time. I've been taking medication to stave off the severe effects, but without it, I probably won't last more than a few months. So it is. You're dying, and then indeed I am. So now, just like without my medication or a effective healer, I will be gone in a few months. With the medication, I still wouldn't have had much time, a few years perhaps. Well, remember he made it till ship it in 3 years, give or take. So now Sasuke, so what do we do? And so now Sasuke just kind of just doesn't know what to do. It's like Itachi's dying regardless. What do I do? What can I do? And it seems you have more questions than answers now, little brother. It's like I can't talk to you anymore right now. Sasuke just closes, gets out of there, closes the door. I'll be here I'll be here. I have nowhere to go. If you need to talk, you know where to find me, little brother. And then Sasuke's like, yeah, I know where to find you. It's now less that hate. That hate is the anger is still in him now, but it's nowhere near that vehement hate that he had. it's more anger about the situation, everything that happened. So now he walks off. And and then Jiraiya appears. So you weren't lying about that, huh? You had your medics examine me, Jiraiya. What do you think? No, I believe you. I believe you, but I think I may have an opportunity for you to extend that lifespan of yours considerably. You're going to get You're going to find me new medication. It's like something like that. Actually, I'm killing two birds with one stone. What I'm about to do. And then Itachi immediately realizes, and then he actually smiles. I see. You really did plan ahead. Of course, I'm not cut out. You and I both know I'm not cut out for this Hokage work. But don't worry, my replacement will make sure you'll be around for quite a while still. That's assuming you can find her. Oh, don't worry, I've got plans for that. But first I need to make some arrangements. So Jiraiya leaves Itachi to his thoughts and all that. Now we cut back to Naruto, just kind of staring blank. Now Naruto is still confined pretty much to the hospital room, but he's allowed to move around. He's kind of just doing some push-ups and stuff like that to work out. But after that, he's just kind of sitting in his bed just staring out the window, just And, it's like he just kind of he's a little empty at the moment. But he's not without trying to find some meaning in all this. He's thinking on it. Do I really have any family after this? I mean, I don't know anyone in the Leaf. I guess, did all the Akatsuki, did Konan Nichan, lie to me? Did Pain, was it Nichan or Nichan and Nichan? Or there's like two different Nissan and Nichan. That's it, Nichan and Nissan. Did the big brother, and says his mind, if anything, goes more to Konan, Itachi, and Pain. They were the only two who were probably really good to him. Obito was never like truly cruel. He was just like a hard ass drill sergeant on him, more than a father. Though he did show kindness on some levels. So ultimately, it's him just trying to find some sort of purpose. Right now, he's feeling a little lost and empty, and who wouldn't after the kind of situation he's been through. Jiraiya suddenly pauses. I see you're awake. Good. And it's like, hi, Hokage. I know Jiraiya, please. I'm your godfather, after all. I was like, wait, you're my godfather? That's right, kiddo. I'm your godfather. I don't know how to feel about that. Trust me, neither did I until your parents died. And even now, I still don't know how to feel about it. But Jiraiya will do just fine. So what do you want? Well, I actually came to a little proposition for you. Cut back to his meeting with the elders and council. Are you kidding me? Nope, not kidding it. You want to take the QB that we just got back after 12 years out into the world again, out of the village, and you want to bring the last Uchiha with us into? It's like, that's right. What? Look, I get it. Then it's like, I understand, Lord Jiraiya. You don't wish to be the Hokage, but do you really think finding Tsunade is wise, and let alone bringing these kids with you? Look, Naruto needs to know that we are the best alternative. We are willing to protect him. We are a home he can have. If you want him loyal to the village, you need to make him like the village. And Sasuke, well, it's not really he's not really my style of a pupil or anything like that. The kid's certainly got a lot of baggage on him right now. He's going through a lot, and I think having some time in the outside world might do him some good. Maybe take his mind off things and help give him some clarity. Plus, it'll do good for both of these two to interact with someone around their own age who in roughly same skill capacity. So they're all just thinking on this, like, are you saying you're willing to train Sasuke? Then Jiraiya's like, realize he hooked him. I might be willing to teach him one or two things. And there's like, fine, but we need an acting Hokage. Already got that taken care of. Isn't that right, Kakashi? I hate you so much right now, Lord Jiraiya. Oh, I know. So, and they basically cut back to Jiraiya and Naruto. Boop. So that's the thing. We're actually going to go look for our predecessor, for my successor, and one of the legendary Sani, Tsunade. I was like, wait, we're going to look for Tsunade? Why? Because she's the one who's more equipped to be Hokage than I am, kid. I've got too much stuff I need to do in the outside world. Plus, she's the best medic around. If there's anyone who will be able to stabilize Itachi and keep him around for a while, it will be her. And let's be honest, I think that's something you kind of want. You want of all the people who's around right now. I think Itachi is someone you still want to see, see here in a couple of years. Let me rephrase that statement real quick. I think Itachi is someone you want to continue to be able to see, don't you? It's like, and Naruto does not. It's like, yeah, I do want to see. It's like, because again, Itachi's probably one of the only people right now he has to see. He has available to talk to. Plus, and then the Jiraiya thinks, plus, I want to be sure, I wanted to confirm with him about Konan. If what he says is true, we might be able to get her and Nagato, Yaiko and Nagato. He knows in his pain, but the description sounds like Yaiko to him. And Yaiko out of the Akatsuki, if it's true. But until then, right now, we need Tsunade, and I can't go looking for them without another replacement, without a permanent replacement. It's like, oh, great. Now, don't worry. You've been given permission to be in my ward. So, yeah, take a few minutes to gather whatever things you need, and meet me at the entrance of the hospital. So it takes his time. And eventually, he meets up Jiraiya, and don't worry, don't worry, it's not going to be just you and me. You're going to have a traveling companion, Naruto. It's like, wait, oh, and there's like, oh, hi. So Sasuke and him are just kind of meeting for the first time legitimately now. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. It's like, Sasuke Uchiha. It's like, wait, so Lord Jiraiya, I thought you were just taking me along. Yeah, no, I mentioned the one that, well, yeah, but isn't he the guy we just brought back? You guys just apparently brought back? Oh, you heard about that, huh? It's like, yeah, if nothing else, I don't recognize him. Yeah, you get a chance to get to know each other on the road. Let's go. So they head out, and it's a bit awkward at first, and Jiraiya kind of cracks a couple of jokes. Breaks the silence, gets them to kind of open up a little bit. And, eventually they do get into a conversation. Sasuke is more just kind of responding to Naruto's questions. But Naruto's still kind of, getting into the groove of just associating with someone his own age for a change. And, Jiraiya's like, oh, that's good. So, they take a few days. It's a couple days to walk into, like, the village where we know they're going to end up being. So there's the first village where they did have the encounter with Itachi and Kasami. That's not happening. They just are there. And, they're just kind of relaxing training. It's like, so, tell you what you can do. Why don't you guys have a spar after the whole, actually, no, that doesn't happen, where he sees the girl hypnotized by Itachi to flirt with him. So, he's like, all right, and then Naruto's like, yeah, I haven't had a chance to really spar with anyone since, for a while, so yeah, and then Sasuke's like, oh, well, I don't want to hurt the guy. It's like, oh, you think you can hurt me? Hurt me, huh, duck butt? What'd you say, Blondie? And then it's like, oh, so it looks like we got a little rivalry happening here. Oh, well, how about I referee then? Don't worry, I'll step in if it gets too extreme. So basically, they're now squaring off. And Naruto and Itachi are just looking at each other. Sasuke are looking at each other. It's like, all right, begin. And they basically kind of charge at each other. And someone did bring up that Itachi knew the Shadow Clone Jutsu, so Naruto could know the Shadow Clone Jutsu. You know what? That's a legitimate point that I hadn't considered back there. So we will, in fact, allow Naruto the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Naruto creates like 5 clones. And, Sasuke, I think Sasuke is just a better hand-to-hand fighter overall. But Naruto's skills are increased far more than what Sasuke was expecting. So, compared to him. So, they're actually pretty neck and neck with each other. Naruto's a bit more unpredictable. Sasuke activates his Sharingan, so, he's able to predict Naruto's movements fairly accurately, except for the random spurts of just sporadicness. Naruto then just does a Gale Palm and just poof, is able to just launch Sasuke back. Sasuke fires a Fireball Jutsu. Naruto basically just uses a super-powered Great Breakthrough to break through that. And then just charges through again, and they basically clash with each other. They're going back and forth for a while, no one gaining the real edge. Sasuke is then like, Jiraiya, if this looks like it's going to kill him, Sasuke just activates the Chidori. If this looks like it's going to kill him, let me know. Chidori! Jiraiya's about to, interview him, and it's like, I got something like that too. And then Jiraiya's like, what? Tornado Fist Explosion! And they're about to clash. Jiraiya's like, whoa! Unfortunately, it does still cause a tornado effect, and Sasuke and Jiraiya kind of get blown back. It's like, whoa, but he saves Sasuke and just, kind of turns him around. It's like, whoa, that's enough, you two. I think we'll call this one a draw. It's like, oh, man. It's like, Whoa. Yeah, but I must admit, that was actually quite effective. So to help give you guys something to focus on while we're looking for Tsunade, take these. It's like, what? They're scrolls. Well, actually, for you, Sasuke, I found this out. That it's something that normally you can only do with the toads, but with enough practice, you can learn to do it too. It's called a toad flame bullet. It's like, wait, what? What exactly does it do? And he explains, like, you build oil up in your system, and then you basically spill it out, and then basically using fire chalk, you ignite it. And he demonstrates, and Sasuke, whoa. I was like, yeah. As for you, Naruto, I want you to take this. Throws him a balloon. It's like, wait, what is this? It's the precursor to a technique the fourth Hokage created. And then he actually creates the Rasengan called the Rasengan. And even Sasuke is like, ooh. I was like, can't I learn that instead? You got your own technique, Sasuke. Plus, you have the Chidori, which was actually made in response to the Rasengan. And it's like, oh, all right, well, that can work. That'll be it. And I'm happy with that. It's like, all right, so, and then he explains the process. Actually, Naruto gets the first step down pretty quickly because he's already got pretty good chakra control, despite, everything else. And he's got wind chakra on his side. So he immediately goes into the second phase, which takes longer to do. So they're on the road doing their thing, learning techniques, and going to look for Tsunade. That's what we're going to end this off right now. It's kind of a road trip setting. Will we get in it? Will we get the triple Sannin showdown? Wait and see for next chapter. Actually, I think next week's supposed to be the week of what if. So I'll probably be able to cram out more of these next week. Till then, though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll review it at some point. And ideas for who would win. Star Wars or Bear Magic. What if? Anything you do on the channel. Put that in the comments below. Let me know. I'll get to that at some point. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.